In today's video, I am going to be revealing my top 5 side hustles you can perform in 2022 to make money online from the comfort of your own home. Now, I know you may have seen some of these other videos going around, and a lot of the lists that people give out as side hustles aren't always true side hustles. Sometimes it's things that waste your time, like filling out surveys for pennies on the dollar, or watching countless video ads, or even maybe selling your organs on the black market. Those aren't real side hustles, but today I will be getting into my top 5 side hustles that you can actually build a lucrative income stream from on the side of your main job. So let's get right into it. The first is to be a freelance writer. The reason freelance writing is in such high demand and is a great side hustle to offer is because of search engine optimization. It's all about someone going to Google, searching a product or a service, and having your website show up organically as one of those top links on the first page. The way businesses are able to do that and continue to keep those rankings is by hiring freelance copywriters and content writers to produce content that ranks in the search engine algorithm. So in order to have blogs and articles and product descriptions and landing pages, that all takes a freelancer to write that content. And the best part about being a writer is that a lot of times you already have a lot of experience with this in school and college, or just in your day-to-day life, working on social media or whatever you're doing with your job. A lot of times writing is involved. So you can kind of take your skills you already have, polish them up, learn about search engine optimization, and then apply what you learn to become an amazing freelance writer. And that is a high-paying role. Of course, when you first get started and you don't have experience, you do have to start with some smaller jobs, but you can work your way up to having a client hire you and pay you every single month to produce consistent content. And that's when a side hustle really turns into a recurring stream of revenue that you can count on, and it's not just a one-time gig after a one-time gig. So that's the first side hustle, is becoming a freelance writer. The second online side hustle you can provide in 2022 is managing Google and managing Facebook ads for businesses. This is one of the most lucrative fields of freelancing because not everyone can do this successfully. But there are so many affordable online courses that teach you how to build ad campaigns and manage them on all of the different social media platforms like Facebook and Google and all of the platforms that they own. And if you can get good at this and you can start to get some clients under your belt, they don't have a problem paying you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month for you to manage their advertising campaigns, to report the findings to them, and to keep making improvements and producing new ads as the company comes out with new content. And you're never starting from ground zero here because you can always do a competitor analysis, let's say using the Facebook ad library, and see what the business's competitors are doing and use that to model after for the client you're working with. So this is another really profitable niche you can find yourself in if you are the analytical type, if you like building things and you're not afraid of analytics and numbers. I highly suggest you give Facebook or Google ad management a try as a side hustle. The next online side hustle you can provide moving into 2022 is by becoming an SEO consultant. So similar to being a freelance content writer, being an SEO consultant is still helping businesses rank better in the algorithm so they make more money. However, it's more of a top-down approach. So instead of being the one actually writing all of the articles and forming all of those links and all of that, you are the one advising businesses and advising companies how they should go about improving their online rankings. Now, sometimes this is with an established business who needs to hire someone to help them with more SEO advice, but other times it could just be a new business that is just on the map, they just got on the internet, and they need an SEO consultant as a freelancer to help them. And then from there, what they can do is you can actually build a relationship with that client, and then maybe you can help them implement everything that you've suggested. But if you're not aware of it, consulting is an awesome side hustle because you are the one now getting paid for your knowledge, your advice, and your suggestions instead of being the one that actually has to implement everything. So if you do already have some experience with SEO, or it's just something that interests you, once you learn enough, you can start to find yourself in this role as a consultant where you're teaching and you're also mentoring and you're working with businesses on a higher level. And that is also going to be reflected in how much you can earn. Same thing with managing Google ads and Facebook ads for businesses. Consultants can get paid thousands of dollars a month for their advice because what they're doing is helping affect the bottom line of a company and helping them make more money. Now, onto the fourth online side hustle you can provide, and that is by editing videos. So it's no secret now that video is dominating the online world. Whether it's in product descriptions, there's always going to be a video on high-end websites now of how that product looks. Whether it's on social media platforms, on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all of these different platforms, it's dominated by video content. And in order to produce that content and to actually consistently pump that content out, brands need to hire video editors to help them do this. So sometimes they do have someone on their staff that's an editor, but a lot of times, the majority of the times, they're actually going into the freelance marketplace. They're hiring a video editor to produce either video ads for them or just compiling video content down, repurposing it for multiple platforms. And that freelancer, once again, has an ability to build a relationship with that client if they like their style, they like the videos, and then on top of that, if you're able to report on how those videos do, then you can find yourself in another recurring relationship where you're getting paid every single month. And that's the recurring theme here, is that as a freelancer and as you're going out there and providing these side hustles, you want something that can be consistent, that you can count on, because that is how you can build a real side hustle that is dependable. It's not just something that, you might make a couple hundred here and there, but it's something that can actually start to produce thousands of dollars for you every single month. And that is when your life can change and you can revisit if your main job is still what you want to do, or if you want to go all in on this new side hustle. And now onto the fifth online side hustle you can provide in 2022, and that is being a social media manager. So being a social media manager is when you are the one in control of producing a company's content that they're going to post onto different social media platforms. You are the one who executes that posting strategy. You help engage with people who are commenting on those posts and those videos. And then one of the most important parts of this whole job is you report those analytics back to the client, and then you work with the client to produce new content, to get more followers, and to continue getting more engagement. This is perfect if you already find yourself on social media, if you have a following built yourself, let's say, you know the different strategies to use, then this can be a great fit for you because you can use the platforms you're already being a consumer on, and now you can be a producer. Now you can start using them for their business capabilities and for their targeting capabilities. So if you are in the social media realm, if you enjoy following different influencers and things of that nature, then I highly recommend you give social media management a try as a side hustle. Just like all of the other side hustles I listed, this one is also in massive demand because this is how a lot of businesses make money, is through word of mouth and through spreading it through the online algorithm. If you are able to produce effective online content, share that on social media platforms by building a content calendar, and then use different tools and analytics to report those results back to the end business, you can find yourself in a very profitable and a very lucrative side hustle being a social media manager. So there it is. Those 5 side hustles will help you. I guarantee it. If you put your time into it, you put your energy into it, maybe you watch some more videos on it, you take an affordable online course, you can start to go out there in 2022 and change your income and ultimately change the trajectory of your life. If you like this video, please check out the other videos on my channel. I make a bunch of content about freelancing, entrepreneurship, and lifestyle freedom. Once again, my name is Paul Mendez and I am with Profitable Freelancer. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button on this video so it spreads it to more people. And until the next one, I look forward to your success.